Hello everyone and good afternoon, my name is Bipis and welcome to the New York Grand Prix. Today we are here in Central Park for the qualifying, where we will determine the places for the starting grid tomorrow's race. Let's take a look at today's track, shall we? Here we are racing at the ever new Vance Empire Central Park circuit, here in the United States of America, in the beautiful city of New York. One of the most prominent features of this track, be sure to watch out for corner 1, 2 and 3, where many drivers can find many interesting lines to overtake. Also be sure to watch out for the very long straight, where this is going to be the longest straight here in IFR. And at the end of the straight is corner 4, one of the decent hairpin entering into the Central Park West Gate, where the drivers is going to negotiate across the winding tracks. Here we can see corner 15, 16 and 17. These three corners is going to build a very interesting chicane for drivers to race beautifully here. This will definitely test their driving skills to the precision. Also, last but not least, be sure to watch out for the hairpin at corner 18. If you can get the exit right, you are going to have a blazing start at the start of this lap, and this is going to be crucial for today's qualifying. So let's get back to the action, shall we? So as we can see right now, looks like it has already started some time ago. Supposed to be starting at 4:35, but somehow it already started 2 minutes ago, but whatever. Seems like the drivers is now going to be starting the first lap times here. As we can see, Evan is on 2 purple sectors right now, as we are going to be seeing as he now approaches onto the 3 corner hairpin. Oh, I think that may be some room for improvement there, but he is going to... Oh, he binned it! He binned the hairpin there. That's going to be a very bad lap. Evan sets the provisional pole with 1 minute and 2 seconds. I wonder if there's anybody going to be able to challenge that time. So right now, with 12 drivers on the track, that means that we are going to have less than 15 drivers, but more than 10 drivers. So if there is more than 10 drivers, we are going to be skipping qualifying 2, and we are just going to go for qualifying 3 after this session. So as we can see right now, I wonder who is going to be able to topple Eva's lap time. Let's go on board with knee. Oh, knee! Oh, he lost his front wing. He crashed. He lost his wheel and his body just exploded in mid-air. Horrible, horrible sight there. Luckily, he is now safely on the garage. As you can see right now, Kazoo in the OP. I wonder, 2 green sectors. Oh, as we can see, the Alpha Tauri Pikachu has messed up his lap, allowing Kazoo to pass down into the 3 corners. Oh, Kazoo messed that up! Kazoo messed up corner 17. This chicane is proving to be very difficult for the drivers, definitely testing the precision skills to the fullest. So it seems like remember, the rules here is that this is going to be a 20 minutes qualifying session for Q1, because who knows, that might be late comers and there might be more than 15 people to come. So for now, it's still Q1. It's not going to be changing to Q2. Sorry for the confusion with the our race control announcement. So right now, as we can see here, Trexton, who is replacing AMW in the Williams right now. 2 yellow sectors, this is bad. Oh, he has screwed up corner 17. I don't think this is his hot lap. I think he's going to start one now. Let's go on board with Trexton, shall we? Down we go, into the main straight. Approaching corner 1 and corner 2. Approaching corner 2 very slowly here so that you can get as fast as possible on corner 3. Down into the very long straight. Onto corner 4. As we can see here, Trexton is using his brain to slipstream behind the Mercedes. As we can see right now, he gets a really good entry speed onto corner 4. And down we go into the Central Park area. Trexton navigating through the winding paths of the park. Right now, as we can see here, Trexton having a green sector 1. It's not purple sector, so it might be a solid P5 at best. As we can see right now, Trexton negotiates across onto corner. Oh, he has lost his tail. Trexton resets, and that is the end of his hot lap. Razor, the previous winner of the Canadian Grand Prix, I wonder if he is going to be able to dominate the American leg. As we can see right now, Razor is now, I think he's warming up, from the looks of his pace. Is he warming up or is he on his hot lap? It seems like he's on his warm up right now. Yep, he's currently on his out lap. So as we can see right now, Razor is preparing mentally to set a hot lap. Down into the corner 18, and here we go, starting his hot lap for Razor. As we watch the winner of the Canadian Grand Prix as he approaches corner 2 very slowly. Oh, he has messed up. He needs to reset. So right now, Trexton currently in P2 with 1 minute and 2 seconds gets beaten by Moto in the Alpine. So if I'm not mistaken, Moto is replacing Limit for Alpine, and not bad. He has already beaten Trexton by just 100s, sorry, not hundreds, by just 1/10 of a second. So, sorry for the mistake just now there. It seems that Moto is the main and Limit has retired. I have apparently confused myself with Evan as well as Trexton being reserves and into Moto somehow. But anyways, let's see right now. Right now, who is the most promising driver to beat Evan? Let's take a look at Trexton. As we can see him going down. Oh, he has kissed the wall there, nearly crashing there. Trexton is pushing the Williams as hard as he can across the Central Park. Oh, he's on the grass. And that is the yellow sector 2 here. Trexton is continuing his hot lap. Down into the hairpin. Trexton now into the main straight. Can he improve? He only improves into 3rd place. As we can see right now, Dom in the Haas is currently 2nd in place. I'm sure the Haas team principal is going to be very happy with this. So right now, looking at the leaderboard right now, looks like Jack in the Alfa Romeo is at P11 and Aurora is at P12. So unless they can set a faster lap time here, these two drivers are going to be eliminated in the next round. Meanwhile, Razor getting 2nd place with 1 minute and 2 seconds or 164. just 1/10 away, 1/100 away from Evan. Pikachu with 2 green sectors, currently in 7th place. Pikachu now onto the main straight, looking strong here to improve his lap time. Pikachu only improves but not improve enough to improve his leaderboard position. Ni currently in 8th place. The current World Drivers' Championship leader looks like he is struggling to find pace, to find the pace here in this track. So right now, looks like we got Pikachu complaining in the chat here, saying lost 6/10. That is very interesting. So if what he's saying is true there, he could have potentially got onto 1.02.7, which is more or less similar to Moto's pace. So that is only probably 5th at best. So Pikachu would definitely need to try harder than that if he wants to aim for the top 3. Meanwhile, as we can see here, Evan gets a purple sector too. Evan looking very promising to improve his lap time even further, to make it even harder for others to top it off. What can Evan get? Evan goes for 1 minute and sub 2 seconds. 1 minute 1 second 489 is the new record here. Unbelievable. It's a purple sector 2 and a purple sector 3. Evan is on fire. Let's get on board with Ni. He has a purple sector 1. Can Ni top Evan's lap time? Let's find out as we can see Ni now negotiating across the park path. As he now approaches into turn 10. Down with a green sector 2. This is looking very promising. This is at least top 3 at best as he goes into the grass. Now approaching corner 15. How will he handle this? Is this going to be good enough or not? As he approaches the hairpin, Ni now approaches the main straight. A little bit messy on the exit. Ni goes 5th at best with a 1 minute 2 second 0.73. Not good enough. In fact, he's only just 200 slower than his teammate. Sorry, 2/10. I always keep messing up the 10s, 100s and 1000s. Braxton here, the reserve driver for Williams, is beating the main driver. So this is very interesting. In terms of lap time, of course. So we are not sure because based on the previous season's tracks, it seems like even though he's very strong in terms of lap times, he couldn't convert it into race pace, and he usually struggles with that. He either usually crash or a lot of unluck, or I don't know, but it seems like consistency is his biggest challenge here to be successful. As we can see right now, Dom retakes 2nd place away from Razor. 1 minute 2 seconds 0.128. So with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock, how will the leaderboard evolve further on? Let's find out. Is this the best we have so far? Or can the drivers push it even more? As we can see here, looks like very interesting analytics here. You can see Evan with 0 cuts and Dom has 10 cuts just to achieve 2 second place only. So it is definitely very clear Evan is a much cleaner driver here. So Gabriel, just in case you are not aware, you are allowed to reset. Because obviously this is Roblox, not real life. If this is real life, if they can fix the car, I'm sure that the drivers would definitely want to fix the car before qualifying ends so that they can set a new lap time in real life. So anyway, as we can see right now, Traxton is pushing the Williams once again. Yellow sector 1, yellow sector 2. Traxton negotiates across the tree chicane. I think I should call that chicane the South chicane, because if corner 4 is the west, then no, it's not the west, it's the east gate. So if corner 4 is the east gate, that means the main entrance, which is the current chicane of corner 15, is the main gate, which should be south. So let's see here, is there any action I'm missing out? Let's check out BB Queen in the Red Bull, currently with a green sector 1, looking very promising to improve his lap time further on. Very fast across the sector 2 here. It's a green sector 1, green sector 2. BB Queen is now negotiating across corner 11, almost going into the grass. This is very clean so far, down into the south chicane. BB Queen now approaching the final hairpin. BB Queen, can he improve his position as he approaches the main straight? BB Queen goes 5th, overtaking Traxton on the leaderboard. Well, that was a little bit anticlimactic, to be honest. Let's take a look at his teammate Razor Hyper. Not sure whether it's on his out lap or hot lap, but it seems like it's a green sector 1, yellow sector 2. Not very promising here so far. Razor now crosses the finishing line. No improvement so far. 16 milliseconds lower, according to Razor in the radio. So, with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, Jack will need to somehow improve, and if he does, Kazoo is in danger. This is looking very embarrassing here. Kazoo, one of the strongest drivers based on the preseason testing, he is struggling to not face elimination at the end of qualifying 1. But what's this? Bacon Alonso 14 has just joined the game. Can he set a lap time enough so that he can push the leaderboard? Or will he fail? Only less than 2 minutes remaining. Time is ticking for the drivers, especially for Kazoo and Jack. As we can see, Jack now currently on his out lap, preparing to beat Kazoo. It is a corner cut in the sector 2 here, so Jack will need a very clean run in this lap with only 1 shot, actually 2. But here we go, Jack now starting his hot lap as he goes onto the corner 2, taking it as low as possible. Terrible exit there from corner 3 there, so I'm thinking that this is going to compromise his straight line speed. As we now see Jack down into the long straight. Jack now approaches corner 5. This is going to test his precision skills. As we can now see, Jack is driving for his life on the line. Yellow sector 1, this is not very promising. Kazoo has been disconnected. He cannot set a faster lap time. So if Jack can beat Kazoo, he's going to proceed on to qualifying 3. So this is crucial. Oh, Jack messed up corner 17. As he approaches corner 18, this is looking grim for Jack. Can he make it? No, he can't. Jack is eliminated from the qualifying. And that is it. Jack is going for P11. Aurora going for P12. And that is the end of qualifying 1, with Evan taking pole position with the lead with a 1 minute and 1 second point 489. So stay tuned here. In 5 minutes time, we are going to have qualifying 3. So the top 10 drivers is going to proceed on to qualifying 3, and that means Kazoo is safe. So right now, so apparently because drivers is late for IFRL, we are starting Q3 very early here. So right now as we go with Q3 with 10 minutes on the clock, all the drivers, the 9 drivers here, Dom, Evan, Lee, Basket, Traxton, BB Queen, Moto, Razor and Pikachu is going to be battling for the top 9 positions for tomorrow's starting grid. So right now, as we can see here, Dom is the first one. Ooh, it's going to be very crowded here to set the hot lap between Evan, BB Queen and Dom. In fact, it's almost as if they're racing for the lead. So as we can see right now, Evan is the fastest, but Dom has a better straight line speed as Dom tries to get the slipstream here. Down they go, Evan and Dom setting their hot laps into the Central Park chicane here. Sorry, this is not the chicane. Into the Central Park area. Dom is right behind Evan's tail. I wonder if this is going to affect his lap time or not. But as we can see here, 2 drivers setting the hot lap for the very juicy qualifying points position. Evan is on the grass. Dom is getting further away. Both drivers now into the hairpin. Evan, can he set a provisional pole? As we can see, Evan sets a 1 minute and 1.5. Dom sets a 1 minute 1.9. So Evan is going to get the provisional pole here. Nee gets third. Basket gets fourth. Trackster overtakes Basket for 4th. No, it's Pikachu. Pikachu gets 3rd with a 1 minute and 0.2. So currently Pikachu 3rd, Nee gets 4th, Trackster gets 5th as well. Looks like Moto overtaken Trax for 5th. Traxton in 6th, Basket in 7th, Razor in 8th, and BB Queen in 9th. The two Red Bulls looks like they are struggling here. BB Queen has not even set a lap time yet, as we can see. Oh, he crashed! Big crash! BB Queen crashed his car out of the track area. Ay ay ay, that's a big crash there, as well as a big air. BB Queen is the only driver who does not have a lap time set yet. So his lap time is going to be a mystery here. Kazoo is still nowhere here to be found. So it looks like he is settling for 10th for tomorrow's grid. So right now, Evan is the driver who is... Oh, BB Queen! BB Queen crashed at his outlap. He looks like he is really struggling to keep his car in control. That Red Bull is giving him a very hard time. Dom with a green sector 1. Can he improve his lap time to beat Evan? As you can see right now, as he approaches corner 11, down into 12th and 13. Oh, he braked at the middle of corner 14. Not sure what happened there. Oh, it looks like the Mercedes has interrupted his lap time. Otto with a green sector 1. Can he improve his lap time further, as we watched right now as he approaches corner 11, down to 12 and 13. Now into 14. Very long corner up to the south chicane here. Otto. Oh, he clips the curb. That is a terrible line there. Moto now approaches the hairpin. He misses the apex just a little bit. Moto now into the main straight. Can he improve his lap time? Moto cannot improve his lap time at all. He is still in 6th place. Basketic in the Mercedes, currently in 8th place. One of the new drivers. Not sure whether he's new or not, I kind of forgot, to be honest. But as you can see right now, green sector 1, yellow sector 2. This is very, very questionable. Can Basketic make it? Can Basketic improve his lap time further? Or will it be 8? Oh, that's a terrible exit from the hairpin. Basketic, I don't think he's going to improve. No, he doesn't. BB Queen is really struggling here. BB Queen still have not set a lap time yet. This is looking very bad for BB Queen right now. If he doesn't set a lap time, he is just basically setting himself up for P9 tomorrow. And if you're in P9, that means that you're not going to get any bonus points here for qualifying points. So remember here, if you're not familiar with IFRBC here, you get extra points here in qualifying for the top 8 drivers. All eyes on BB Queen, the Red Bull driver, as he now on his out lap to prepare his hot lap in the next lap. Can BB Queen tame the Red Bull? Let's find out, shall we? With only 3 minutes more to spare, BB Queen really cannot afford to mess this up furthermore. Down into the hairpin and into the main straight, BB Queen now sets a new lap. Oh, That is a terrible exit on corner 3 there. Misses the apex. This is going to definitely affect his straight line speed here in the long straight. Going into 8th gear right now, downshifting all the way to 3rd gear into corner 4 as he now approaches corner 5 and 6 into the Central Park area. Going as close to the wall as possible, BB Queen is pushing his limits further away. As we can see right now, BB Queen almost understeers, but he keeps the Red Bull under control. So far, so good. A little bit wide over there into corner 14. Down into 15, 16 and 17. And into corner 18, BB Queen only has a green sector 2. Is this going to be enough to beat? It's only 1 minute 2.9, and that is nowhere good enough for top 8. And that is it. I don't think he has enough time to set a new lap time anymore. Looks like BB Queen will have to settle for 9th place. Basketic looks like he's also in the garage. Looks like he's going to be settling for 8th. Traxton right now, currently on his hot lap right now. Traxton in the Williams down into the long straight. Traxton currently in 7th with a 1 minute and 2.6. Goodness, I wonder if Traxton is going to be able to push his limits and improve his lap time. Down into the corner 4, that's a terrible apex line there. That's the yellow sector 1. I think he kissed the wall there. This is not looking very good here. Traxton is under pressure to set a really good lap time. Traxton in the Williams now negotiating across corner 11. Down into 12, 13 and 14. So far it's yellow sector 1, yellow sector 2. Oh, he messed up the south chicane. Traxton. Is there still any hope? He goes very wide on the last corner. Down into the main straight. Traxton fails to improve. Razor has reset his car. And he's not going to be able to improve his lap time because he's in the garage. With only 3 more seconds. This, as we can see right now, the only driver currently on his hot lap, BB Queen, is setting his final hot lap. So let's go on board with him. Ni finishes the qualifying session with a 5th place. Not looking good. Pikachu only gets 4th with a 1 minute and 2.2. Oh, BB Queen! Big crash! Big crash as he clips on corner 6. Oh! Oh no! BB Queen is definitely on 9th place. BB Queen. All hopes is lost. And is that the end of the qualifying session? I think so. Yes, it is. Looks like everybody else is not finishing. Oh, except for Basketic. Basketic is still on the track, going as fast as possible. Yellow sector 1, yellow sector 2 is not yet over, but looking at the pace, it doesn't seem promising, to be honest. As he finishes 8th, the session is over. Basketic fails to improve and he will have to settle for 8th place. And that is all for today's qualifying. The pole goes to Evan in the Aston Martin. What a great comeback from a great legend from last season. Evan looks to be a very promising driver and definitely one of the target to beat tomorrow. Dom will have to settle for 2nd place, and Razor, the previous winner for the Canadian Grand Prix, will have to settle for 3rd. Pikachu gets 4th, Lee gets 5th, Moto gets 6th, Traxton gets 7th, Basketic gets 8th, and BB Queen gets 9th. And that is all for today's qualifying. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow for the main race. My name is Big Biz, and until tomorrow, goodbye.